Alright guys, so today's video is going to be slightly different. I guess it's more of a discussion than it is anything else, but when you're seeing all of these truly wireless earbuds coming out, and then you're seeing less and less people wearing over-the-ear headphones, you start to wonder, why are the truly wireless earbuds so much more popular, or why are people buying those? And is the over-the-ear headphone market just kind of dying? So the reason I've been thinking about this is because in the public you see a lot of people with these, and these are the AirPods Pro. Now this pair comes in at $250, where you have a pair like the Focal Listen Wireless that comes in at $300, and in fact you can even find the black model for $250. So these are equal in price for the most part, but definitely not equal in experience. And I wouldn't even say they're equal in what people use them for. I think a lot of people gravitate towards truly wireless earbuds because, well, they're small, they're compact, they're easy to throw in your pocket. Once you take them out of your ear, you throw them in the case, they're charging, so you're not having to keep up with a charging cable most of the time, as to where if you have a pair of over-the-ear headphones, when you're done with them, that's where it kind of starts the problem. Where do you put them? I mean, you could put them in a pouch. There are a hard case that they come with, but then you have to find a place for those. And then you have to find a bag to put them in. So these aren't as travel friendly as the truly wireless earbuds. But I'm also going to say that truly wireless earbuds don't give you the same experience as a pair of over-the-ear headphones like the Focal Listen Wireless. Now the AirPods Pro offer noise canceling, and the Focal Listen Wireless does not. But I will say that these block out just as much sound as these do. So that is one of the advantages, because if you have in-ears, obviously they're shoved in your ear, but they're not giving you that isolation just simply by having an ear pad that's around you. They don't have the same comfort. There's just so many differences when it comes to these. Obviously, a lot of the focus is on truly wireless earbuds. This is where the market is going to progress, as to where I think a lot of people are getting further and further away from headphones. And it's kind of sad, honestly, because these just don't give you the same experience that these do. Now with the AirPods Pro, you're obviously getting very good functionality within Apple's ecosystem. If you have an iPhone or you have an iPad or a MacBook or something like that, it's just easily connected and is easily controlled. As to where like a pair of the Focal Listen Wireless, you're getting basic controls. You're gonna have to probably connect to each device individually. You're just not getting that same functionality within the ecosystem. But the sound and the build quality and the experience that I get with these just hasn't been able to be replaced by a pair of truly wireless earbuds yet. So I want to focus on these for this video, just to kind of explain why I still gravitate back towards pairs like these. Now, as far as like the build quality, you're just getting something that's been engineered in a way that I just think this is a pretty pair of headphones, let alone the fact that they're this blue color. But you can get a simple black color, which is cheaper. I really enjoy the comfort of having over-the-ear headphones and having that soft padding that these have. These do fold down and you can throw them in a soft carrying pouch, which that's one of my issues with these. I think for $300, these should have come with a hard case. I think when you're spending that kind of money, you just don't want to have to worry about your headphones breaking. Now these are solidly built, but they are all plastic, so you just kind of have to be a little bit more careful. And I think, again, a pair of truly wireless earbuds you can throw in a case, and then they're protected and they're charging. So just peace of mind of that is nice from time to time. Now, as far as other accessories, these do come with a headphone cable, because you are able to use them wired as well. And I will say that even using these wired, you're getting a little bit better sound quality because you're able to plug them into amps and do a little bit more with the sound. But as a Bluetooth pair, this is one of my favorite Bluetooth pairs that I've ever had, and that's kind of why I wanted to talk about these in this video. Now, as far as the charging cable, because these are a little bit older, they do come with micro USB, which I am not a huge fan of, but battery life on these is around 20 hours, which to me is another advantage, because you have 20 hours before you even need to charge these at all. As to where like with the AirPod Pros, I think the battery life is 4 to 5 hours, and then you can throw them in a case and have them charge. The case is going to give you overall 24 hours, so technically this is better than this. But on the earbuds itself, you have shorter listening sessions, where with these you can just keep them on for longer periods of time and not have to worry about that battery. Now, as far as the controls on these, all of the controls are on the right hand side. I do like that they kind of broke them up where some of the controls are on the back, some are on the front. You do have the power switch on the back, you have your Bluetooth pairing button on the back, and then your volume up and down, where on the front of the right side, you have your play, pause, and your track controls. Now, as far as the microphones, this is where the truly wireless earbuds, there's a lot of focus on microphones because a lot of people are just keeping them in their ears, using them for phone calls, using them for business, as to where the over-the-ear headphones, people aren't walking around with these as much, especially in work type environments, taking phone calls. So if you like to have your earbuds be more for business use, that's where you're going to gravitate towards truly wireless earbuds. But for home listening, that's where I use these, and I don't like taking calls with headphones anyway, so that's just not a top priority. But what is a top priority is sound, and that's where a pair like the AirPods Pro just don't come close to a pair like the Focal Listen Wireless. The Focals are giving me so much detail and so much clarity. There's not a lot of focus on the low end, which a lot of consumer headphones tend to do. So I do like the fact that, to me, this is a different listening experience altogether. I'm just hearing clarity and I'm hearing range that a lot of other headphones aren't focusing on. And I'm getting bass, but it's just tighter, it's cleaner, it doesn't feel loose, and it doesn't feel like it's trying to overpower anything. And it's just refreshing to listen to something that's just not trying to shove bass in your face at all times. Now, the sound stage and the sound imaging, these feel like you're in a medium to large size room. They're not as open as I was hoping that they'd be, but the detail and the separation in instruments more than make up for that, because it feels like you're in a more intimate environment. Like you're more in a medium room listening to the artist singing to you and being able to tell that somebody's playing instruments from all these different directions and never getting that congested sound. This is just a pleasing sound from a company that has headphones that are way more. I was really impressed that they were able to offer a pair for $300. But guys, that's my video on the Focal Listen Wireless. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Thank you so much for checking out all the other videos. And as always, make sure to stay tuned for more.